This is an emergency, I beg an urgently. This is a serious case.
Alright, let me throw some Florida water on my hands. Alright, well, you know I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. Ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you. Who is my Orisha guiding me at the moment reading? Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. You will have to go to a Yoruba practitioner or Ifa priest for that. I'm just telling you the energy in the areas of your life that the Orisha is touching on and how you can tap into it, okay?
Okay.
Ooh, I got tired of this spirit. Also, keep in mind, I'm not a medical professional in any sort of fashion. So if you have any medical ailments, mental and or physical, please contact your medical professional physician, because I am not one. Last thing, please do not get scammed with these fake pages out there on Instagram, Facebook, Vimeo, or whoever else platform. I do not have any platform or any pages out there that contact you asking you, do you want a reading? I don't do that. The only way you can book a reading from me is to go to my website. So, be careful about scam pages. I would never contact you asking, do you want a reading, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll take the liberty of shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right, the way it works, I'm gonna lay down 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of that 13 is the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Then I lay down 10 cards. Excuse me. The first Orisha to pop out of that is a Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. Whoa, girl, your energy is closed the hell off. Jeez, woo, woo, wow. What's that around you? You got something? You've been playing? You been to the cemetery lately?
No.
Sister, you've been around some kind of magic. You've been around some kind of magic of a dead person. You practice Ifa?
No, I don't.
So why am I smelling cemetery dirt around you? Because it's triggering me. Why am I smelling some kind of spiritual resting place dirt, ashes, or something?
I don't know.
Let's see what's going on. So let me see what's going on. Woo! I haven't had a reaction like this ever. All right, let's rock with it. All right, we're gonna start with your first Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. Over your headspace at the moment. This is why you're doing the things you're doing, thinking the way you're thinking, moving the way you're moving. In this area right here, you have Oshun. Now, if you know anything about Oshun, she's sweet water, fresh water. She's submissive. She's romantic. She's all of that good stuff. Well, Oshun is saying something about a doctor's office, somebody in a wheelchair. Are you working in nursing and you're helping somebody in a wheelchair, or you're being submissive to somebody with a disability? What's going on here? Because this is your head, because Spirit's saying you're bowing down to somebody who you think can't do anything. They don't have any mobility. You have to take care of them. What's going on here?
I mean, someone I know is in a wheelchair. My daughter has a G-tube, but she's not in a wheelchair. She's mobile. My grandmother, she passed on. She was in a wheelchair.
You got her ashes?
I don't have her ashes. She was buried.
Oh, ooh. Well, my head is. I'm so lightheaded. My eyes about to pop out my head. So back to what Oshun said. So Oshun said there's somebody around you who you're taking care of. That you're taking care of. And the simple fact that you kind of like don't want to take care of, but you take care of them, and you feel this person can do more, but they're not mobile. It's like stationary person. Who is this?
Yes, that would probably be my mother right now.
Okay, so then go ahead.
We're just helping her. She's financially having troubles, and it's kind of a burden on my family a little bit, but at the same time she's being helpful, with other things around the house.
So, now, have she done any mystical work, any spell work, and been to see anybody?
Not that I know of, no.
So, one thing I want you to keep in mind, so Oshun is telling you the truth, and I'll tell you her message in a second. What you need to understand is there is a lot of death around you, dead people, dead energy, but this is like, it's so bad, it's like pepper, sister. It's like somebody took dirt and sprinkled and threw it in the air like black pepper. It is tearing my sinuses up, okay? With that being said, there is spiritual work being done around you, on you, or near you. And these people have taken something to the graveyard. Whether that's your mama doing, she trying to get a leg up in the game, I don't know. But Oshun is saying you have to stop being so submissive to this person. You're gonna have to pull back the purse strings, or you're gonna have to ask this person to do a hell of a lot more than just, the watching the baby, moving the kids, cleaning the house. You follow me? This is requiring more. Would you like to ask Oshun a question?
I don't know. I don't know what else to do. That's mom. I don't know.
That's your mama, so you feel obligated to take care of her, right?
Yes.
So how often does she get herself in this situation?
This is kind of the cultivating point where, they kind of came to this point where she's in the house with us. So, before she was on her own, but wasn't financially able to be self-sufficient. She was always late on bills.
Mama, listen to me, disregard. You're making an excuse. Spirit asks you one question. How often do she get herself in this situation over the years since you've been her daughter? How many times has she been struggling?
It's been some time now.
Okay, then mama
it's been years.
Then mama need to grow up. Mama need to pull back the purse string. Mama need to do what she got to do for her, right? You can't keep taking care of mama because she's gonna fall out. Now, much as we both love mama, sometimes we gotta give a hard talk to mama.
Yeah.
That's all those you saying. You're frustrated with this person because you know they can do a lot better, do a lot more. All right.
Yeah.
Now, you still don't have a question for Oshun?
No, I don't know what to really say. Because that whole thing kind of is overwhelming. So.
Okay. No problem.
No, I don't.
You know what? Spirit just told you what you need to do. Pull back a little bit. I go to the next card. All right, we're gonna go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your actions. This is why you do the things you do, move the way you move, react to the things you react to. In this area right here, you have S.O.L. If you know anything about S.O.L he's like communication, talking, slickster. He's always delivering bad news with a positive twist. He just knows exactly what to say in the right moment. Put it like that. Well, in your actions, S.O.L is saying you need to make them speak. So you need to make them. You need to make your words like reliable. That energy. Practice what you preach. Thank you, Spirit. Now, with that practice what you preach thing, have you give me your mother a limit, a cutoff point, a time frame, because this is something that they not seeing you doing, and this shit is gonna carry on. Mama, you gonna stay here for 2 more months, but then I need you to have the shit to go ready to go, that type of thing. Mama, I'm gonna make sure you comfortable for 6 months, but after that I need to see progress of you moving out my shit. They saying you're not. Yeah, they saying you're not delivering any of that news, and by you not delivering any of that news, things are just gonna stay there, and you're gonna be talking around the situation. Can't do that. Now, with this situation, why are you so? Your mother must smoke, because I'm seeing fire. And they say you're afraid of fire, smoking, house burning. They say you're scared. You're afraid of flames when it comes to your mother.
She doesn't smoke. I'm not sure what I'm trying to think. I'm not sure what that is.
I don't think you needed an Orisha reading. I think you needed a consultation, sweetheart. That's what I think you needed, because you got questions that you don't know how to ask, but that you should be asking. Finding out who your Orishas are in each part of your life, you're not gonna get what they're trying to say. But I continue. So, S.O.L is saying you gotta get her an ultimatum. That's basically what it is. Ultimatum. She don't get to live for free. I know you love your mama, but you're doing more than enough by giving her an ultimatum, okay? Would you like to ask S.O.L a question?
No, I don't.
All right, let's go to your third Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your destiny. This is how things typically gonna end up. In this area right here, you have S.O.L. I'm not tired of sweater, Spirit. I gotta break through your energy. If you know anything about S.O.L is purity. He's all about having a clean focus, clean head, clear quartz crystals. He's all about just crystal glass, period, seeing through the bullshit, seeing through the agony. Now, he is saying that, you know, it's okay to give your mama the flowers while she live, but also remember that you got to cut the string because he got a sword. So he's handing over a white rose for peace, a white flower for peace, but then he has the sword in his hand like, okay, I'm going to cut the string. That's one thing. This is your destiny, to kind of be free of the burden that your mother is bringing, because I don't know if you want to admit this, accept this, and God forbid me if I'm overstepping my talk game, but Spirit say this is a burden. Spirit say this is a burden mentally. I can't do what I need to do because I got to make sure, Mom, I can't move where I need to move because I got to make sure I'm close in case that energy there. This is staining your mind. So learn how to cut the strings. This is Spirit saying this is your destiny. You don't get to be this higher form of yourself if you keep lingering back on the past. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Well, will my mother be okay once I let her go? How will she?
Spirit, will her mama be okay once you let her mama go? Spirit said Father, husband, brother, son. Spirit said work your magic. Spirit said trust. You got a brother?
No.
So who is this male energy around your mama?
Maybe probably my husband or
She ain't got no boyfriend?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, I finna say you positive. Because Spirit say
I don't know.
Spirit say the man is gonna take care of her. The man. I thought it was your brother, but Spirit say the male energy is gonna take care of her. And if your father's gone or your father's not with her, you don't have a brother, and your husband is going with you, this means she got to have a boo thing somewhere that she ain't telling you.
I don't see how, but...
What you mean you don't see how? What, she 90?
No, she doesn't really go out. I don't know, if she has someone like that.
She don't go out, she ain't got no cell phone. Women pretty cool. Hey, I'm going to Brenda house.
She has a cell phone, but she doesn't go hang out with, it's mostly just family.
So what did she do before she came to live with you? I'm gonna help you out. What did she do? She just stayed in the house, reclused all day long before she met you? Before she came to live with you? You can't say.
As far as I know.
Yeah, I'm finna say, you don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
But if Spirit just told you her man gonna take care of her once you give her that time to get herself together, I don't see how she could have a boyfriend. Parents don't tell a lot of kids shit about them, especially if she constantly running into the whole, unfinancially stable and things at times. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure somebody trimming her ass. Women don't lose money for nothing. I'm a realist, mama, that's all I can say. And I'm just gonna tell you what Spirit's saying. That you asked, will she be okay?
Right.
They said father, husband, brother, son, male energy. Work your magic, trust. Yeah, she gonna be taken care of by some dude.
Okay.
Now you didn't ask the other two cards any questions, and I kind of feel bad, so I want you to ask me at least 2 random questions. Anything on your mind, anything in your life, because this is not the reading that you needed, but I had to tell you what they said nonetheless. So anything on your mind you want to ask Spirit real quick.
Well, one of the questions I wanted to ask is about my daughter, about her G2, because she's not eating. I wanted to know if she'll eventually be able to eat on her own.
Spirit, will this G2 allow her to eat on her own? Health and healing. Spirit said you are seeing the situation accurately. Spirit said come out the closet. So, Spirit say health and, have you taken her to another specialist to make sure her throat is okay? Because with that G2, they don't use their throat muscles and stuff. So it kind of withers away, because I did see a little girl getting real slim due to the Ensure and all of that stuff not being good enough for her. But Spirit saying health and healing, come out the closet and travel. You may have to get her to a hospital. Are you near Florida?
No, I'm in Virginia.
I don't know what hospital Virginia got, but if you could look up Wolf's Hospital.
Probably the children's hospital.
Yeah, up there, but I know they got a program in the Wolf's Hospital where they rehabilitate children's esophagus so they can start eating again who have the G2. If you're going on regular base insurance, they'll let that G2 be in and your baby be pumping insured.
Okay.
So come out the closet, you may have to travel a little bit.
Okay.
All right, what's your next question, darling?
I wanted to ask, will I continue to work for a company, or will I eventually be able to be hired
Spirit, will she be able to work for a company and be an entrepreneur soon? What say you? Spirit say you can do it. Spirit say see the other person's point of view. Spirit say go now. Spirit say, have you started your business yet? Have you gotten a business name? Have you got an EIN number? Have you gotten a product? What are you doing with lemons of the color yellow? What does that have to do with your business?
Yellow.
Or lemons?
Or what?
Or the fruit, the lemons?
I haven't done anything with that.
Well, Spirit is saying when you do make your business, look at either naming it like a lemon or using the color yellow. But yeah, they saying you can do this, see the other person's point of view, and go now. So get started on your business and you can be an entrepreneur. You're procrastinating too much, sister.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. What is husband's take on this? What is husband take on your business?
He wants me to be happy. He thinks that the idea I have is a good one. And he just wants me to continue.
You just say you don't have no idea. The Spirit just asked you that.
Well, I know what I want to do. It's more with writing, stories, and so he's telling me that my writing is really good. So.
Okay, so I would say if the color yellow, let's say make your first story yellow lemon and see where it takes off. See what comes. Yellow lemon. The color of a lemon. Let's see, can we work something around that? But yeah, Spirit say you need to start now. EIN number, probably get a professional pen name. We got that chat GTS thing that everybody raving about that's doing damn near half the work. So I would say get on it, sister.
Okay.
All right, how did you like your reading?
I did like it. It gave me a lot of stuff to think about and a lot of things to consider.
And we gonna do what when it come to mama?
Cut the string.
That's right. Give her an ultimatum, then cut the string because her boo thing gonna take care of her, okay?
Okay.
All right, darling. Well, you know what I like to say. If you need to reach me, you know how.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, darling. Be good.
You too. Bye.
Everybody, my sister wasn't really prepared for the reading. The Arisha was telling her something. I'm sorry her mother came up, but if you know like I know, she is a dedicated daughter. She is dedicated 100% to her own detriment. And this is, a Spirit is saying this is not good. You don't find people like this too often that really put their life on hold for their parents. It's a lot of them out there, but they don't run across. So everybody, let's pray our sister get strength to put her mama in her place and that she go on and write this book and become the best author she can be. Positive comments below. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Let me throw some Florida water on these hands. All right. All right. Well, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the Spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you who is my Risha guiding me at the moment reading. Keep in mind, I am not crowning you. I'm just telling you the energy and the 3 aspects of your life that the Arisha energies are in, how you can relate them. If you want to get crowned, you will have to go to a Yoruba practitioner or Ifa priest for that.
Do you have any recommendations?
For Yoruba practitioner, Ifa priest?
Yes.
Only in Orlando. Some of my good friends here in Orlando. Anybody else I don't know. It's a lot of online presence, but I don't know them, so I can't vouch or deny their legitimacy. But here in Orlando, I got at least 2 good, hardcore, good Ifa priest parents, godparents and stuff that'll do you right.
Are you gonna share or?
I share offline.
Okay.
Whew, keep in mind, I'm not tired. That's Spirit. All right, I've taken lyric shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever you like to be called, so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
What happens if I say don't cut them?
You can say just run them. It ain't nothing bad. Your permission.
You can cut them.
Why you gonna be difficult? See, now I see we gonna fight.
I know
We finna talk a little trash. Nah.
You asked everybody that and everybody just say yes. I just always wanted to know what happens if they no.
Oh boy, I got me a damn Capricorn on the cards.
Lies.
Say what? Don't tell me your zodiac sign. I don't read them. What you
But
get?
it's definitely not Capricorn.
You gave me a headache like one of them damn Capricorns, or like an Earth sign. Huh? I'll leave it alone. Leave it alone.
No.
So, do you want me to cut these cards or not?
Yes.
All right. Boy. All right, so the way it works, I'm going to deal 13 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of those 13, that's Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. Then I deal 10 cards. Damn. Ooh, I knew it was relationship issues going on over here. Then I deal 10 cards. The first Orisha to pop out of that 10 card, that's Orisha that's over your actions. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one. That's the one that's over your destiny, how things typically end up working with you. All right, so your first Orisha is Oba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You don't have an Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. I'll come back to it. 7, 1, 2. Okay. Then you have Orisha that's over your destiny. Which one of y'all want to come over here and be over her actions? Help her out here. Help her out here. 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my God. Darling, what did he do? Don't answer that question, but what the fuck did he do? Because they are saying, get rid of him, he ain't right, and they keep saying shit about him or her, your mate. But we finna get into this bitch. Ooh. All right. We're gonna go up with your first Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you're perceiving it. In this area right here, we have Oba. Now, Oba is over relationships. She's over relationships. When I say she's over relationships, don't cheat, don't fuck off, don't do nothing bad. She that woman, okay? Now, she is saying, why are you so enthralled with somebody messing around on you? She's like, you can't think, you can't see, you try to let shit go, but it's kind of bothering you all the way to the point, and I want to say, did you have something going on with your menstrual cycle? They saying something went on with your menstrual cycle in this person that you're questioning. Cause I see a woman with blood running down her legs, like she was walking or she was out and about, and her menstrual cycle messed up her clothes. That type of energy here. So were you chasing this dude down while you was on the rag or something?
No. So you talk about Obanani, right?
Obanani, yeah, call her Obanani. Not the old lady now. Not the mother. This is Oba. O-B-B-A.
This is not the one that had the ear cut off?
There we go. Exactly, yes.
Okay, so like I knew she was gonna be on my head. I knew it. Based off her story, but I'm thinking that I don't know about the menstrual cycle because I don't get a menstrual cycle right now.
So you don't get a menstrual cycle, but Oba is bleeding between her legs right now as she is trying not to hear the bullshit, or if she not, then let's say rough sex. What about rough sex?
I'm not in a relationship with anybody right now. I tell everybody.
I'm holding my eye, by the way. So, Spirit, how can I say it? Because I want you to answer the question. Okay, if it's not rough sex, so why did you not be in a relationship? Did somebody take advantage of you? I'm just gonna say, did somebody take advantage?
I was married, and yeah, that was a terrible situation.
Take advantage of your vagina, like I don't care about how he treated you. That's not it. You knew she was gonna be here. This is a relationship card. But I want to know, why is she telling me to put emphasis on your vagina bleeding? Did somebody, last person you screwed when you were in a relationship, or anybody you're sexually active with, got up in your ass and just didn't give a fuck?
That would be my ex-husband, but like that's a long time ago now.
So this is why you really don't want to deal with men. This was somebody took advantage of you.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Gotta make me fight the damn card. I tell you, yeah.
But that was a long time ago.
But that's a thought and a memory. It's affecting what's going on, because this is the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, perceive things the way you perceive things, speak the way you speak. So whatever's going on, reason why you don't want to really get into a relationship, reason why you just want to be single and free and just don't want to deal with the shit, it's because I guess the ex took advantage of the kitty.
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question?
How should I move forward as far as relationships? Like, is somebody new gonna come into my life?
Spirit, is someone new gonna come into her life? She said, work your magic, balance career and home life, and persistent. Well, this is you actually putting it out there. So let me guess, you don't talk to nobody at your job? Because I'm finna ask who at your job that's digging you.
I work from home.
You don't have nobody. Okay. Spirit said, balance career and home life, work your magic, and persistence. This is you, like taking a balance career and home life, not being home so much and not staying in the house recluse so much. But this is revolving around your job or a person at work. Now, when you go out on your lunch break at your house, if you don't cook a bowl of soup and stay in the house cuddled up like an old lady with a rag on your head, when you do step out, do you go to any food trucks? Do you go to any offices? Do you go to any places where a lot of people congregate, hang around, nesting?
I'm gonna start trying to do that then.
Ain't that shit you gonna try to do it? I say do it.
No, I don't.
I'm getting gray hair. Spirit says work your magic, balance career, home life, and persistent. You're gonna have to take a break outside your house, what you're gonna start doing on a regular basis, Mom. That's where the person gonna come. Now, they showed me an image. I don't know if you're kind of peanut butter complex or you dark skinned, but they showed me dark skin with two puffy little afro things on the side. They say that would be a good look to attract somebody, because that's what somebody around you is looking for. So however you fit that description, that's what you got to do.
Okay.
Baron, I ain't got no hair. I know you're gonna say that.
I have hair.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Hey, so, sometimes I be doing readings, Spirit give you the best option. Well, I ain't got no hair. What the fuck, man? Oh, man. All right, so that's what you got to do. Spirit said you got to get out and about and start nesting. And change your hairdo up when you do go out there, man. Do some, make it all girlish, funnish stuff. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go over to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your action. This is why you do the things you do, move the way you move, react to the way you react. In this area right here, you have Pumagiri. Now, if you know anything about Pumagiri is the protector, the guardian over battered and abused women. Okay? Now, you didn't have an Orisha over here in your action. So Pumagiri came here on her own accord, and I had to turn her sideways so she could tell you what she said. Did not read her. What are you saying, Puma? Okay. She keeps saying something about dancing your feet, shoes. Dancing your feet, shoes. What is she? Why you keep pointing at your shoes? She's pointing at your feet, and she's kind of saying like, it's like you're mocking. Thank you. She's saying you're kind of like flaunting it and mocking somebody around you. Who is this that you're mocking? Because she said this mocking thing is not really good. It's just because this person hurt you, you don't get to throw shit up in their face. So what's going on here?
I don't think, I can only think of somebody that I fell out with, and I'll just...
Who battered you? Who hurt you? Now you say you're harking on your baby daddy, your ex-husband. He's the only one that ever hurt you in life. Only man. She's over battered with women who have been taken advantage of by men. Now she's saying you're mocking somebody, making fun, flaunting what you got, what you become in this person's face. She say this is not a good look because you can make somebody turn around and be pretty damn mean to you.
Well, okay, I have like this ex-boyfriend that like he was like an alcoholic, and I called him out on it. I think that would be the only thing.
Exactly. So now you just didn't call him out on it. Let's be G, because she told you to stop antagonizing somebody. So you really made him feel like shit.
Okay.
Now she said don't keep on throwing that up in his face. Don't keep doing that. Now let me turn this around. Now I can read you. That was a message. Now with Pumagiri being here, she is saying this is a more time for you to start loving yourself. And when I say loving yourself, I mean this is you showing out. I need you to be on the spot. Jazz clubs, museum, art. I need you to be taking your child places and being seen. I need for you to dress your ass up. She says you can lean back and kick and show a little leg here and there. You don't dress good?
Oh, I definitely put that shit on.
So you put it on, but then are you showing it off?
Okay.
This is what she's saying. You need to let your hair down, kick back a little bit. Stop trying to play the goody girl role just to spite other people. That ain't good for your life.
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question about how you doing things, your actions?
Okay, well maybe I'm getting ahead, but like when I do candle work, what Orisha should I like light a candle for?
That question really don't make no sense, because if you're gonna do spell work, you would do spell work utilizing one or multiple Orishas. So kinda change it up for me. So if I'm doing spell work, can I do spell work? Can I light a candle for Shango? Can I light a candle for Ochoisi? That type of energy, because you're always gonna light a candle.
But I'm confused on, when you said that, Oba was for my head, but then over my head is Oba, but then it's like when I go to the Botanica, they be like, what Orisha's on your head?
No, that's if you, so let me stop you. That's if you've been crowned. I don't crown. I tell you the energy where you're at, and you confirmed it. The energy you're at, you're wanting to be single. You're not wanting to deal with anybody. You've been hurt. This is how my readings go. I'm not gonna say, hey, yo, Orisha. I don't have the capability, let alone the process, to take you through that. I tell you the energy that's going on with you right now, in your head, in your actions, in your destiny, and you like rebuild and do your things from there. So whatever they asking you in the botanicas and everything, you tell them you don't know. This is why I say at the moment, I don't crown.
Okay.
So now, back to the reading. When it comes time for Pumbagiri to be in your action, and she said you need to let your hair down, enjoy yourself, get out the door, all that type of stuff. Now, do you have a question about what she said or anything concerning her? Because she's over battered and abused women.
Well, I wanted to ask about my business as opposed to with action.
Okay, so you want to ask about your business? Okay, so then ask something about the business.
How can I make it profitable?
Pumbagiri, she's a divorced woman. How can she make this profit? Take charge of the situation, look in the mirror and choose peace, health and healing. Take charge of the situation, look in the mirror, choose peace, health and healing. So what affliction, what are you hiding from? She said you're hiding. The reason why you're hiding, dog, I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. What are you hiding from? What are you don't want nobody to see you as? Because she's saying this right here is to see you as. Did this guy cut your face up? Did he break your arm? Did he make you gain weight? Why are you hiding? Because your business can't go anywhere because you're a recluse with this thing, with this business energy.
I'm not really hiding. I'm just trying to work on myself before I put myself out there.
Okay, so you call it working on yourself, and Spirit saying you take charge of the situation, health and healing, and choose peace. You got Spirit saying you got what it takes, but you keep saying, Spirit, I'm gonna work on myself. This is how you get your business. Get out there and do it. Stop being ashamed to let people see you for who you are.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your third Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your destiny. This is the one that typically don't change, so pay attention. In this area right here, you have Iku. Now, if you know anything about Iku, Iku is very androgynous. Iku is very secretive. She's almost death incarnate, transformation, cutting ties, severing energy. She came in the form of, she came upside down in your destiny. She's saying you need to start making friendships and bonds, and you need to go get some of your friendships back. So your destiny is to be friends with your people again, be sisters again, be colleagues again. You cutting people off shit needs to stop.
Okay.
She said your destiny is not to be alone. What else you want to say to her? And she said since you want to get so vast into this thing, is there any way that you could give her an offering? And she said she want to offer us some cooked chicken.
How do I do that?
Go buy her some cooked KFC chicken. She said she wanted cooked and with the Coca-Cola in the bottle, not the can. Damn.
So then I just leave it out and...
Yeah, you could write her name on a piece of paper if you don't want to build an altar for her, or you could write her name on a piece of paper and set it somewhere. Don't put it don't cone on the floor, no shit. Set her somewhere nice. Treat her good, baby. And give her Coca-Cola. Open it up. You take a sip out of it. You You can close the cap back a little bit, but let some air get in there so she can be sipping the essence of it. And get the 2-piece and a biscuit from Church's Chicken and set it up there for 24 hours, then throw it away. She says she needs this from you.
Okay.
I didn't even know KFC still exists. She asked for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Okay. Specifically KFC.
Yeah, don't get her no Popeyes. She said she don't want that biscuit. No, let me nah.
I can take a sip of the Coke, but don't eat a piece of the chicken.
No, don't eat her food. That's her shit. You can sip that Coke, cause she understands that's libation. But she want it. Leave it up there for 24 hours. Then you get away to a dog. Just throw it out there in the yard, let the ants, the dog, and the cat eat it. You know what I'm saying? Would you like to ask her anything about your destiny? About you meeting people, entertaining people?
What advice can I receive in forms of healing myself?
Healing yourself from what? Let's be a little bit more direct with her.
My body.
Okay, so back to the second one. Take charge of the situation, health and healing, choose peace. So there is an affliction, there is something going on. And you said no, you're just working on yourself. So without going into too much detail, I don't need you to tell me that you got one leg and one ass. What's the affliction going on with your body, if you can share and ask directly about that?
It goes to the first one with Obanani, kind of the fact that I automatically, I identify with her because she can't have kids, and so I had the issue with that as far as that's why I'm not administrator right now and all of that.
Okay, so now I'm finna back it up. Now, if Obanani showed me blood coming from your womb, I said period. You said I don't get a period. You didn't understand what she was showing me, but she called it out, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's so Iku, how can she fix her womb so she can make these babies? That's the question you're looking to ask?
Yeah.
Spirit, how can she fix these wounds to make these babies? Talk. Spirit said, you can do it. Tell her. You can do it. Focus upon your strength. You can do it. Focus upon your strength. Father, husband, brother, son. Hell, the chicken is gonna bring the man. She say, feed her and she'll make that baby come. She say feed her, she'll do the work. You need to set an altar up for her.
Okay.
So just if you're gonna look at Iku, in my line, how I learned that Iku is Santa Muerte, because Iku is an honorary. So she come from a different culture. She became honorary. Santa Muerte is the head queen thing over there. So that's the mama. So you ask Santa Muerte, get your little Santa Muerte scythe with the skeleton man covered up with a scythe. Put your she love Coca-Cola and she love Mexican music. Coca-Cola, Mexican music, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and tell her to heal your womb. Bring that baby and she got you.
Wow.
So who messed up your womb? I'm reading this far over the time. Who messed up your womb? Is this when you were married to this man, he messed up your womb? Did he go bad on you? Did he not respect it? Did he not get you medical treatment or nothing? What the hell going on?
I would say the doctor messed it up, but I mean, he definitely didn't care when it happened. I was pregnant and I had his baby or whatever, and then I lost it, and then the doctor was like, well, you had cysts, so then you should remove the cyst. And then she removed the cyst, and then she removed the whole fallopian tube, so I only have one now.
That's why Abba was saying something was wrong, and that's why Pumagiri was saying health and healing. They trying to tell you got to get out there and meet somebody. So yeah, you got to be okay. Don't be surprised. You're going to be okay. Iku is the one you're going to have to thank for this. So Iku/Santa Muerte, however you want to look at her. This is the one you have to build an altar, and this is the one who you have to thank. Then she's going to get Oba from over your head and Pumagiri from out your actions, being vengeful, being spiteful and shit. And then you're going to get good old-fashioned Oshun up in that motherfucker, okay?
Okay.
All right, how did you like your reading?
That was wild.
Yeah, and you fought me on every card, so yeah, you wanted to.
I did not fight you.
The lady said, you're bleeding from between the legs. I don't have no period, I don't know what that about. But then, Baron, I can't make a baby. I'm upset about that. They telling me I'm crying because y'all just take me up and do that.
Now you know. You have to think about everything all together.
I know it takes time for you to put it all together what the reading is. I get it. But just know that Iku, Santa Muerte, I think it's Santa Morte, not Iku. She talking at Santa Morte probably, not Iku. But she said she'll take care of you on this level right here. But you gotta get her Coca-Cola, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Coca-Cola, Kentucky Fried Chicken. And now she asking for peanuts. Jeez, you better. Okay, now your ass gonna have a shit full of food in your house. So she asked. Say what?
But it's so funny because like I was going to burn a candle for her, but I was scared because of the phone.
Oh God, she talking to you in your head. You didn't have to call me. She talking to you. Get the candle, burn it for her, give her food, and tell her to heal that wound so you can get that baby and you can spit in that nigga face. Bitch, I got one now.
Yeah.
Defy the doctors, but you good, sister. But if you ever call me again and fight on this reading, I'm gonna fly up there and jump off your house with my elbow, Superfly Jimmy Snick'em style.
Well, I want an ancestor one, so you ain't done with me yet.
Oh. Now you know how I read. You're gonna have to look at all of what Spirit's saying. Everything.
Yeah. Alrighty then, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Everybody, Spirit delivered a hell of a message to this sister right here. And as far as Iku's posing that Santa Morte is gonna come and heal her wound, I don't know how Santa Morte get down. I'm not that familiar. But I don't know what Santa Morte do fertility, but let me tell you something. They say they're gonna heal this woman. She got Oba over her head. You know Oba wanna keep you single. And you got Pumagira in the action. You know Pumagira say hell with men. And Iku saying, bitch, I'm gonna get you this baby so you can be healed. So I'm impressed with this whole lineup. Let's say a blessing and a prayer for this sister. Positive question, positive comment, please. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much.